Have you ever wondered how professional sports bettors make money? Well, let me tell you. First thing you want to do is you don't want to chase anything. That's the worst thing you can do. So on bad days, on down days, when you placed your bet, all of a sudden it's not going as planned, and then you see other stuff and you're watching the game live and you think it's going the other way, you start betting one thing after another. That's called chasing bad money. You're chasing your bets. You definitely want to stay away from that. That's one of the worst things you can do. The other bad things that you want to stay away from is those crazy 25 leg parlays, 20 leg parlays, like trying to hit the lottery. I mean, it's difficult enough to even hit a 2 leg, let alone a 3 leg. I see people here posting 6 legs, 15 legs, 20 legs. It's like trying to hit $10 to make thousands. I mean, it's possible. I've seen it happen, but come on, you want this. If you want this long term and you want this consistent money, you have to be disciplined, and you have to put in a bankroll, and you have to be doing either straight bets, at the most 2 leg, maybe even 3 legs, but that's it. Like if you're trying to hit the lottery here, this is not going to work for you. And the best thing you can do for yourself is bankroll management. I've seen so many times, even when I started, when I was first learning, is that you have, like, let's say $1,000 bankroll. You have to do about 3% of that. So let's just say $20 bets. And all of a sudden you see something you really like. I mean, you really like, so you throw down $100, $200, there's no limits, so you put in $500 on your bankroll is $1,000, but you throw in $500 to win this bet. All of a sudden that bet loses. And again, like I said, when I started, this happened to me too. I had no bankroll management. So when I would throw in those crazy amount of bets, I would lose. And then I'm like, shit, I had $1,000. Now I have 500 to play with. So all of a sudden you cut your bankroll in half. Now, no matter what happens, if you're doing $20, $30, whatever it is, you fight to live another day if you lose that bet. And that's another thing that gets down to knowing how to lose. You're not going to win every bet. It's impossible. Even the best handicappers in the world are like at 63%, 62%. If you can start hitting consistently on straights, getting good odds on straight bets and parlays and stuff like that, but you're doing decent, like I said earlier, 2 leg, 3 leg, at the most 3 legs. But I mean, if I were you, I would keep it down to a 2 leg or a straight bet. And if you can get good odds on those, especially when you start getting good with spreads and over-unders and stuff like that, and you're getting the best odds early, like when the lines first drop and stuff like that, then if you're hitting at around a 58%, even a 62%, that's a winning ticket. I mean, over the long term, if you're hitting at a 62%, you're considered one of the best in the world. So keep that in mind. You don't have to win every game. You don't have to win every bet. As long as you're keeping the bankroll management, you're not chasing your bets, you're putting in straight bets at good odds, or even 2 legs at good odds. In the long term, if you're hitting at a decent rate, you're going to make money. I hope this makes sense to you. If this does make sense to you, make sure you check out my other video where I explain hedging. In football, this has been a lifesaver for me. Guarantee your NFL wins. That's called hedging. So when you learn how to do hedging, then you can start doing, like I said, 2 leg parlays, and then you're just pushing towards the end of the week. Especially in the NFL, this has been very solid for me. Check out that video.